Green Bay Packers starter jacket, size extra large. I think this might be something I've always wondered about. Is like when you notice where these are made and stuff like that. And I tend to think the jackets in general are a little bit newer than they really are. And the reason why that probably is because they probably came out, before I was ever able to, like when I was wearing it, it was probably already old, like back in the day. But what I was going to say is, if I had to guess, I would say this is a mid-90s. This is one of those kind of a weird starter jacket that says made in Macau, Macau, I believe I'll show you on the front. Instead of like you see most of them, the original ones were, seemed like the original NFL parkas like this were made in Korea, and then they started making, they were making the basketball ones in Taiwan. But anyways, I want to show you a few flaws on this one. You can see there's some wear on the gold stitching around the G on the back. This is something, and I just took a picture of it. To me, I thought about this when I first saw it. I thought, oh my goodness, but to me, and I'm not just saying this. I mean, I try to give it to you how it is. To me, this really isn't a big deal. Inside the hood here, there's 2 holes. And of course, I mean, it's not ideal, but if this was my jacket, this is inside the hood. Okay? I would probably put a piece of duct tape over this. Of course, if you can sew, you're at a big advantage, but I would put a piece of duct tape on there. Maybe even some if I want to really go crazy, I put some super glue around the edges of the duct tape and seal that off right there. And I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, the S starter on the sleeve is worn out on this. You can see, but you can barely see it. Let's go to the front. That thing in the hood, like I say, when I first saw that, I thought, oh man, this is terrible. But to me, that's not a big problem. And it might be to you. I'm just, but I need to make you aware of it, okay? Something I noticed, it looks like to me, it looks like the wrists are kind of stretched out a little bit. The elastic on the wrist are probably stretched out a little bit. I would assume somebody was probably wearing a sweatshirt underneath it, or a long sleeve sweatshirt maybe underneath it. It's a worn starter jacket. The color in here is faded. The green side especially is faded some. It looks like size extra large, and I'll try to get the measurements. Made in Macau. Gotta look that up and see where that place is. The hood's detachable, by the way, and then the zipper on this one works. The zipper's good. The color on the outside of the jacket's faded some too, just like the color on the inside. It's got a big starter pull, zipper pull right there. It zips right up. Zip it all the way up. Buttons. Starter jacket, size extra large. I'll try to get the measurements. Try to put the measurements in the listing for you. But just wanted to make a little video here so you can see it a little bit better. The toggles, let's see, wait a minute. Okay, it's missing one of the toggles. It's missing the toggle over here. It's got one starter toggle on this side. It's missing the toggle over here. On the left front. Do need to make a mention of that. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre wouldn't do it any better.